State 4-1. We gotta get right. New playbook. Show don't got Nagata. Got suspended.
Hi everybody, Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're still feeling the heat, and we'll continue to do so throughout the night as we get set for the Oregon Ducks and the Arizona State Sun Devil. It's about midway through the college football season, and these two schools from the Pac-10 are ready to go. And here come the Sun Devils. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Oregon is going to attack this defense in the air, and I'll tell you, this is the key to the game. If their quarterback has time to throw, he'll have a huge game today against that vulnerable secondary.
I agree with you. I'm picking the Oregon Ducks.
Thanks, Coach. The pregame routine just wouldn't be the same without that prediction. Now let's get the coin toss. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. He gets off a high kick, not much distance. Miller calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 38. Strange decision there.
Coach, help us out here. What exactly is going on out there?
I've been around this game for a while, my friend, but I can't say I'm too familiar with players fair catching kickoffs for no reason.
Keller on first down. Steps up, comes across the middle. It's on the ground. And the cornerback comes in and scoops up the fumble. A nice recovery there by the cornerback.
He's used to going after interceptions, but a turnover is a turnover, and he'll take it any way he can get it.
I couldn't agree with you more, Coach.
Thanks, Kirk. That's what I like to hear.
Anytime, partner.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Ducks come out showing 3 wide. It's a direct snap. And now he's got room to run. He's taking big move. Robinson with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 21. Oregon lines up in a shotgun set. And the snap goes to the back. And they make the stop. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Here's what they've done on offense.
Absolutely amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball, Lee.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Oregon lines up in a double tight set. Clemens on the option. Now he pitches it. James brings him down. Just a short little gain on the option to the half. Well, Lee, it's their first trip to the red zone today, and they haven't really done very well so far this season.
Yeah, but my friend, today is a new day. Let's see if they can get it across the goal line and light up the scoreboard.
They'll run the option. Touchdown!
It is.
This quarterback just knows how to find the end zone, Coach.
Oh,
Now, tell you what, he can find it through the air, or he can use his wheels. Ooh, that guy can run.
Timbo. What's the word, bro? What's the word, Timbo? You're right. Yeah, man.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Oregon is ready to kick it away. Golden and Richardson back ready to return. And this one's a short kick. Richardson fields at the 17. He's hit and got away. At the 40, down the sideline. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. Goodbye. He returns it all the way to score. That was a big-time return.
Did you see some of the blocks on that play?
Yeah. This special teams unit feels like it can score any time.
Can you blame him?
Nope. Not after that return for a touchdown.
Kick the ball out of bounds.
With about 3 minutes to play remaining here in
Sweep
the first
kicked
quarter, our
something.
score, Arizona State 7, Oregon 7. Number 20 is
They
lined
can
up to kick
score
this
on
one off.
turns.
Kicks it off. Vincent fields it at the 2. Spin move. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll go to work at the 25. They come out with 4 wide out. They snap it to the back. He has some room. Robinson with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Dixon on the option right. He laterals the ball, and he's stopped behind the line. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the pass now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
Ooh, pitch that rock, man.
No gain on
That's
the play.
crazy.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 43. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Play action. Looks, rolls right. He fires right. And he dropped it. Dropped by the wideout.
Well, I wouldn't try anything dumb here. You got to play field position game. You got to punt the ball in this situation. No doubt about it.
Oregon lining up the punt. He punts it. Oliver signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 25-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 25. Two tight end set. Back to pass. He's going right. And he brings it down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Keller with 3 wide receivers. They go with a pitch to the right. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
84 with the tackle. Loss of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 30. Ace backfield. Keller drops back. Throws it to the outside. Got it. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 39. The D-line shifts over. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws it deep downfield. It's tipped. And it falls incomplete. Heads up play to bat it down.
And if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handout.
Great defense.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 37 gets it off. Number 31 takes it to 25. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25. They line up in the shotgun. Dixon on the option left side. Ball's loose.
I
Picked
tried
up by
to.
the linebacker.
Yeah, I
What a
tried to.
play. The linebacker comes up with a fumble.
That was a nice play. Couldn't have done better myself, you guys.
I just did.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
They let that man.
They shift on their defensive front.
He ran.
Keller to the air on 1st down. Looking. He might not be able to get the pass off. Comes across the middle.
What?
Touchdown, ASU.
Come on, cut the
halfback got
joke.
his number call on the pass play and came through with a score.
Cut
This is
the
what
joke.
separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
Come on, why y'all trying to? Crazy work.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Arizona State 14, Oregon 7. Arizona State ready to kick this one off. Vincent and Whitehead set to return. Kicks it off. Whitehead fields it at the 7. He spins around. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll go to work at the 19-yard line. Oregon sets up with 4 receivers. And the snap goes to the back. Knocked out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Dixon with the give. Caldwell tackles him for a loss on the play. They gave the fullback a shot at picking up yardage, but he couldn't get anything.
That was a beautiful thing to see that defense crash in and bust up the play.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Dixon is back in the gun.
Everything good, on. I gotta get this dub. Gotta get this dub, man.
Man snap from center. Looks, rolls to the left. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on their own 14. Oregon goes with the ace set here. He's rolling left. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Got it. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
Oregon lines up in a bunch formation.
Yep. Trying to
He
get
drops
this
back.
dub.
He steps up, looking. He rolls out to the left. Here comes the pressure.
Ah!
He keeps it. Well,
on,
went
they
for it
hate.
there and failed.
Not
They
a
hate
smart
something
play called in by the
bad.
coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
Yep.
2 tight ends here.
It's
And he's
good.
going to be sacked for a loss. The 4th-year man at defensive end brings down the quarterback for the sack.
That's exactly what you'd expect out of a senior. Big plays to fire this defense up.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of 1, our score, Arizona State 14, Oregon 7. 2nd down and 14. Ball on the 44. The Devils come out in a bunch formation. Keller gives it up the middle. Sanders brings him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
2 on the play.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 42-yard line. Arizona State comes out with 2 tight ends. Keller drops to throw. Steps up. Looks. Across the middle. Complete.
Come on.
And down he goes.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Arizona State lines up in a bunch formation. They'll throw on 1st down. He'll dump this one off. Here's an opening. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
2nd and 3. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They shift on the defensive line. And they make the stop. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
And they better keep an eye on that tight end. Tries to juke.
Come on.
And he's tackled. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
The Devils come to the line with their jumbo package. Keller on play action. Wants to throw outside. And he's got it for the touchdown. So they call the tight end's number, and he comes through with the score.
He did a great job here of using his size to create space for himself so the quarterback could get the ball into him without any defenders getting in the way.
Oh, NCAA 03. Class.
When he's going across the middle, he never shies away from a big-time hit.
No, he's more interested in delivering punishment.
Hey,
Arizona State to kick. Vincent and Whitehead back deep to return. Kicks it off. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Oregon comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. He keeps it. He's knocked out of bounds. That scramble gets them 7 yards.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
Dixon lines up in the shotgun. Throws, and they've got the screen set up.
man, come on. Are they serious?
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 27. The Ducks come out in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. Big opening. Juke move. Brought down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 50.
50-yard line.
The Ducks set up in the gun. Dixon drops back to pass. He's rolling right. He lets it go. Batted ball. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. 2 tight ends set. They go with the option. Sheds that one. Pitches back. Robinson with a takedown. The running back gets 2 on the carry. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Dixon fakes a handoff. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Complete on the run. He goes down.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Oregon sets up in the eye. Dixon on the option, and now he pitches it. He tries to spin, and he's taken down. Not much there for the tailback on the option. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Dixon is back in the gun. It's a direct snap. He spins. Robinson brings him down for a loss. 0 yards on that play. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Ace backfield. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Dixon with the play fake. He rolls left. Go into the end zone. Great defensive play by the cornerback. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Rolling out to the right side. To the end zone.
Oh, he caught it.
Touchdown, Oregon. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the defensive back, you think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone. Yo.
Crazy, man. We'll take it. We'll take it. Say less on him. Get it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac.
We complete
Fuel
this
for the
comeback.
soul.
I feel like we're supposed to be up, but it's all.
Martinez looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off.
Oh, yeah, that's the kick we've been looking for.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. See what happens on this possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Long comes away with a sack. Arizona State takes a timeout. Second and long. Ball on their own 13. They'll bring in their dime package. Keller off the fake. Looks. Lets it go.
That's
And he's
crazy
got it.
work,
At the
bro.
30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye.
Man.
They were looking for a big play, and they got one. Mr. All-American himself scores the touchdown.
Wow, he makes it look
Get
easy,
it.
doesn't he?
I don't get
Plays
it.
like
Like
that
they
are
got
why
look,
these young
my
men
stick
end
guy.
up making lots of money catching
Good
the
block.
old pigskin someday.
Oh, he look at my stick guy. I was gonna be on there. Man, they got lucky.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Vincent fields it at the 2. Spins upfield.
Who I tried to move?
The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll set up shot at the 18-yard line. Oregon comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking, rolling out to the left side. He goes down.
I know they didn't let me catch the ball.
He's got the interception.
I know.
And they turn it over right before the half.
Well, this really hurts them here. They're trying to cut into that lead before they got into the showers for halftime, but unfortunately, this turnover will still lead them down as they get into the locker room.
They'll start this drive at the 29.
Man, I just can't
4
catch a
wide.
break. I cannot catch a break this game.
Keller to the air on 1st down. Throw short, and it's caught. That's 4 yards on the play.
They hate that shit.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. One man backfield. Play action. Looking. Rolls to the right. Throws this one out to the right. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 25. Arizona State goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac.
They would not let us just beat.
Number 20 looks ready to kick this one off.
I got 34 seconds.
He boots it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
What to look for on this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
They'll go to work at the 20. Dixon with 4 wide receivers. He steps up, looks. Across the middle.
Oh, man, y'all just doing too much, man. Yeah.
Touchdown, ASU. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help around.
They doing too much.
It didn't work.
This season is over. This season. We can wrap this season, bro. We're going to try next year.
And he tacks
We're going to try
on
next year,
just
bro.
a few seconds left here before the half. And our score,
won't
Arizona
let it
State
be
37, Oregon 14. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away with the spin. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. He's looking. Rolls right. Heaves a long one down the middle. It's dropped. He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was a hot tamale.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Dixon drops back, looking. He rolls out to the right, and he's hit as he throws.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Ducks come out in the shotgun. Snap is high. Looks. Lets it fly. And that one's fallen incomplete. I don't think the offense was on the same page on that drive. It's 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes.
Man, bro. I guess I should.
Oregon comes to the line on the way in the backfield.
I know will work.
Nice play fake. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And got it complete. Been moved. Tackle. As they head to the locker room. Arizona State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Whitehead fields at the goal line. He spins around. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 17-yard line.
Bumps.
Oregon lines up with 3 receivers. He's rolling right. He's going to go for the home run. Someone got a hand on him. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. There's a play fake. Rolling out to the right side. Fires deep down the right side. He got it. And he's brought down.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Dixon running the option. And down he goes. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. High formation here. They go with the option. Laterals back. Has some daylight. The 5. He's all the way down to the 1-yard line. That was a huge lift.
Brad, you're right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most.
No time to waste.
Touchdown, Oregon! He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And he hits the PAT. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Oregon ready to kick this one off. Golden and Richardson back to return. Here's the kick. Richardson takes it at the 12. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
Richardson on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Arizona State goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. And he's taken down. And a pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on their own 27. Arizona State in a 4-wide set. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside.
Ooh.
This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
The Devils come to the line with their jumbo package. Sheds a tackler.
No way.
Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30. Bates
Man,
down.
we had him.
Run right there.
And coaches
That gap was filled.
It opens up so much
Boom, right there. Please.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Bunch formation. They hand off on the counter, and they hit him in the backfield. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. He went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
It's 2nd down and 10
Man, I
to go.
need
Ball
to
on the
stop
23.
back there.
Back to pass. With the throw. And it's incomplete. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they can get hurt.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Arizona State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Wants to throw outside.
Ooh, somebody come pick
Nice
that.
timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Man, bro, I just feel,
Number 20 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up, and it sails through the upright.
I
So
need
we
that
take a moment
stop.
to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Number 20 is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Whitehead fields it at the 7. Bounces off the would-be tackler. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Don't tell me. I don't know right.
Flipping. On the receiving
Go.
team.
See
Half the distance to the spot on the
what I'm saying?
foul.
Always
Frustrating for a
something.
coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
Always
They'll start
something.
this drive at the 11-yard line. Dixon comes to the line with 3 wide. He steps up, rolls to the right. He throws it. Complete on the run.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver.
Hey.
He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
Steps up, looking, rolls to the left. He passes it.
I had to. I had to.
In
I had to.
They went for the
I had
home
to.
run, and the
Let's
wideout
go.
came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Arizona State 40, Oregon 28. Oregon is ready to kick it away. And this one's a short kick. Golden takes it to 12. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Setting up the play action. He's looking down the middle.
I tried
Got
to
it
set
the
him
senior.
up, man.
I like the defense that was
Work.
called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right.
Yeah,
It wasn't
that's-
necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside.
The pass ball incomplete. Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 48.
48-yard line.
They shift on their defensive front. He's under some
Oh,
heat.
Jimmy,
Down
get
the middle.
that. No, how did I not hit that
Nice
QB,
decision
bro?
by
How
the
did I
quarterback.
not hit
Not only was it
QB?
good decision-making,
Come
but the
on.
offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10
That is
times.
Crazy.
And the impact tight end is hoping to get the ball in his
Got him.
hand.
Got him.
And he's going to come
Man,
up
that's
with
what
a
we
sack.
back
How
to back
about the
sacks.
athletic move by that kid? Unbelievable for his size.
Boy, is he an amazing athlete. You know what happened there? The
Uh,
offensive
I
line was so
missed it.
focused on
we need
picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
2 tight ends set. He drops back. Throw short.
What?
And it's caught. Andrew with a monster hit. And they pick up 9 there.
Yeah, look.
Third and 8. This is the 6th play of this drive. Arizona State lines up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws. It's deflected. It falls incomplete.
I can't stop him.
20 comes in to kick the field
Can't
goal.
stop
And he's going to
him
have to get a
that way.
leg into this one.
Keep getting a big play on third down.
He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
We should be in the game.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He hits a booming kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Oregon comes out in the shotgun, steps up, he's looking, he's rolling left. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 20. The Ducks with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. He's got an opening. Knocked out of bounds. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. Dixon is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Rolls right. Wants it all. Going deep. Strong.
What is y'all
Dropped
doing?
by the wideout.
Ah, they hating on us so bad.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31. Oregon goes with the ace set here. Dixon on play action. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking for his man.
What it is.
Top catch. He comes down with it. Wow.
Nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Here's the option.
No, wrong way, my bad. Oh my goodness, I missed that play up. Oh man, I missed that play up.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good
I
thing
missed
that
that
wasn't
play.
a turnover.
Hey.
I thought he was going to pitch
I
it.
had him too. I had him too.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone.
I got a
Looking,
score right
guns
here.
it to the
I
end
got a
zone.
score right here.
He's in for the score, and they're back in it. A great throw, and that's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly
stop.
where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
Hard to deal with this. Nah. I need to stop.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Arizona State 43, Oregon 35.
Man,
Looks
it's
like
crazy.
they're ready for the kick.
Don't when you supposed to be in this situation.
Kicks it deep.
For real, for real.
And they can forget about returning this one. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll go to work at the 20. Keller comes to the line with 3 wide. Keller set to go to the air. Comes across the middle.
Ah, no way.
Makes the catch. At the 30. To the 10. Goodbye.
Bruh, like,
Arizona State.
they
The
gonna
throw
let
to
me
the
do
wide
it, bro.
receiver
They will-
goes for a
I can't.
touchdown.
That kid looks
trying.
like a
I'm
natural
trying.
receiver out there.
Well, you
I
could
keep
say he's from
picking
a
the wrong
good
play.
pedigree
Like,
when
I
it comes
just
to
keep picking
football.
wrong.
I think his father's taught him very well.
And I thought I could just
And he
tip
hits
the
the
ball.
PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Arizona State 50,
I
Oregon 35.
highly doubt. I'm gonna have to.
20. Looks
If
ready
I
to
score
kick
again, I'm
this
gonna have to do
one
an onside kick. I'm gonna
Decent
have to.
kick, looks to be returnable. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. He tries to spin. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again.
Yeah.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
He is crazy.
Oregon comes out in the shotgun. He steps up. He rolls out to the right. Down the middle.
My bad.
Picked off.
Yeah, I just.
He spins.
Good game.
The pressure definitely got to the quarterback there because that pass
I ran
was
too
not
close
on
on
target.
the line.
Yo, were those guys coming after him or what? He did the worst thing he could possibly do. Throw it up the crest.
The defense was just sitting on that. They were in zone coverage. As soon as they saw he was in trouble, they were all over the football.
Arizona State sets up with 4 receivers. Keller with a nice play fake. Airing it out long. Incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Arizona State lines up in a double tight set. They get it out there on the toss. The senior makes the catch. There's a missed tackle. Touchdown, ASU. Folks, if you're just tuning in, you have missed quite a performance. That last catch was his 3rd touchdown grab of the day. He has been so exciting to watch. And he missed misses the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State ready to kick this one off. Vincent and Whitehead deep to return. We should have a return on this one. Vincent takes it at the 4. Spins upfield. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. Dixon with 3 wide receivers. Steps up. Looks. He rolls out to the left. He takes off. The 50. And that was a spectacular run by the quarterback.
You know what? When that quarterback saw all that open field in front of him, he went, gone!
Gone is right. I didn't hear him whistle, but it was certainly a big run.
Dixon is back in the gun, and the snap goes to the back. Robinson tackles him for a loss on the play. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 49. The Ducks come out in the shotgun. He's looking. He rolls left. Throws this one out to the left. And he's got it. Going the other way now. Down the sideline. And they make the stop. That gives the defense their 4th pick of the day.
This defense is full of playmakers. They force the quarterback to make tough throws that he doesn't want to make, and that usually adds up to turnovers.
They can't get right. They can't get right.
Excellent field position to start the drive. One-man backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws. Complete. Here he goes. And he's taken down. He just hit the 1,500-yard barrier with his last pass. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Arizona State goes with the ace set here. Keller off the fake. He's rolling right. He's looking down the middle. And he's tackled. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 20-yard line.
No pressure.
And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He jukes him. Bates brings him down. He picked up a 1st down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more 1st downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. 3 wideouts here. Hill gets the call, makes a move, ball with a takedown. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Arizona State lines up in a bunch formation. Comes across the middle. Couldn't haul it in. He couldn't get the handle on the ball, and that'll cost him 6.
The ball was thrown well enough to be caught, too.
They shift on the defensive line. They'll try to get the 1st on the ground. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Nice run by the fullback to put 6 on the board.
You give this kid a chance, he can get it done. That was a nice looking run.
Man, Brian.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Vincent has it at the 5. At the 30.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You get excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
Oregon sets up in the eye. Broke away from one. And down he goes. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. He jukes. And he's taken down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Single set backfield. Here's the option. He's on the run. He pitches it way downfield. A little juke. Inside the 30. He goes down. And they come up huge on that play.
Oh, he sure did. He's a tough guy and always seems to have a little extra when he needs it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Ducks come out of the ace formation. Here's the option left. And now he decides to pitch it. They'll bring him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Dixon comes to the line with 3 wide. It's a direct snap. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They would come with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
The Ducks with 4 receivers. Dixon on the option right. He laterals. And he's tackled. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
High formation here. Dixon options out to the right. And they got him for a loss. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, he's right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
Oregon calls a timeout. Oregon comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Over the middle. Touchdown, Oregon!
You know, it's so important as a football player to have confidence in yourself and your teammates. And a 3-touchdown performance like this can really build confidence in both the quarterback and the receiver.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. There isn't much time left. This isn't what you normally see here. Kicks it off. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 20. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
GG, man. GG. That's they got to get play better. So switch the playbook up a little bit.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. And that's the end of the ball game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams. But I was really impressed the way this game was won. Arizona State came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, Arizona State 63, Oregon 42. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Gotta play better, man. Gotta play better. Oh, that's crazy. This is just random, man. This is it. Man. Brody. Just lost Oklahoma. Probably Oklahoma. Crazy. Gotta.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. And the field is damp with all the rain we've had and more in the forecast for tonight's game between the Washington Huskies and the Oregon Ducks. Halfway through the season, and the race in the Pac-10 is heating up. And here come the Ducks. The Ducks come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Oregon has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. And the thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick. Go Ducks! Quack, quack, quack!
All right, folks, you heard the coach's pick. Now let's head down to the field for the coin toss. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Here's the kick. Vincent fields it at the 7. He spins around, shakes on the tackle.
Kickoff return 14 yards. Vincent on the return.
They'll go to work at the 21. They'll work from the shotgun. It's a direct snap. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 18. They'll run the option. He might have a chance. And he's tackled. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
Dixon has 4 receivers lined up here. And now he's got room to run. He's knocked out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. From the gun. Dixon drops back. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Got some open field. Inside the 30. And that was a spectacular run by the quarterback.
You know what? When that quarterback saw all that open field in front of him, he went,
God is right. I didn't hear him whistle, but it was certainly a big run.
First and 10. Ball on the 22. Dixon options out. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Good play by the defense. They broke up the option before it got started.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback has to be more decisive than that. Either get it to the back on the outside or take the ball, find a seam, and cut upfield.
The Ducks set up in the gun. It's a direct snap. There he goes. He's hit and got away. Taylor with a takedown. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. He breaks free. And down he goes. Well, Kirky managed to get enough there to move the chain.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable first down.
This offense has had a little trouble scoring in the red zone.
With those stats, I have to agree, but maybe they'll score here and get on the right track.
Dixon running the option. Got an opening. He lateral. And he's in there. Touchdown. He scurried through the defense that time and found the end zone. And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Sampson fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. 4 wide. On the ground with the tailback. He might have a chance. They'll bring him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The Huskies line up in an I formation. James gets another carry. Has some daylight at the 40. Now he spins down the sideline to the 20. Goodbye. Nice call, nice blocking, and an even better run.
Those guys up front must have been hitting those sleds pretty hard in practice. The only reason this kid was able to show his big playability was because the offensive linemen executed their assignments to perfection.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll start this drive at the 34.
First and 10.
Dixon on the option right, and they hit him in the backfield. The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
Second down and 12. Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
Dixon lines up in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. He's into the open field. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45. Dixon is back in the gun. Dixon drops to throw. Looking. He's rolling right. He's going to go for the home run. Here he goes to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Oregon to kick this one off. Singleton and Sampson deep to return. Kicks it off. Singleton takes it at the 4. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. Washington comes out with an I formation. Pause. Back to pass. He's under some heat. And he's going to come up with a sack. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up at defensive end every now and then.
Wow, can you imagine that? On third and long type situations, he'd make a great rush in, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
One-man backfield. Back to pass. And here's a quick throw. Almost intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 15. Claw comes to the line with 3 wide. Claw set to go to the air. Down the middle. And it's incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it. Washington lining up the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 31 fields it for 31. He tries to spin.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. The Ducks go with the I formation. Option to the right. He has some room. And now he pitches it. Little shake and bake move. Benjamin brings him down. A good 10 yards on the pickup. 2nd and less than a yard. Ball right around midfield. Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's tackled. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
On the play.
3rd down and short. Ball right around midfield.
48-yard line.
The Ducks line up in an I formation, and he's going to lose yards on this one. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. It's a direct snap. Lewis with a takedown. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
They'll get the ball here at the 48. Washington sets up in the I. They go with a pitch to the right. Throws down the middle. I don't think the defense was quite ready for that one, and they give up a 1st down and good yardage. 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Single set backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. He gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Chambers, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. Washington comes out with an I formation. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead. There was movement on the offensive line before the ball was snapped.
That's one where the young offensive lineman was too anxious to spring into his block.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 40. Claw back to throw. Wants to throw outside. Picked off. He's got some blockers. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
They'll set up shop at the 41-yard line.
41-yard line. 1st and 10.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone.
On the goose, on the goose.
They'll run the option. Laterals back. Brought down in the open field. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the spot on the 5.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 22. The Ducks set up in the gun. They snap it to the back. He might have a chance. Spin move. And they make the stop. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
The Ducks line up with 2 tight ends. They go with the option. Has some daylight. And now he decides to pitch it. He scurried through the defense that time and found the end zone. And he hits the PAT. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Oregon lines up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Sampson fields it in the end zone. Can't wrap him up. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll go to work at the 21. Pause with 4 wide receivers. Pause goes with a play fake, and it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. About 3 yards on the play fake.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 24. Washington sets up in the eye. Sims on the run. Bates brings him down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Paul hands it off. He jukes. And down he goes. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Washington comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Pause on 1st down. Comes across the middle with the interception. And that was their 2nd interception of the game. They'll start this drive at the 35.
35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Oregon comes to the line with 3 wide. It's a direct snap. He spins. They'll bring him down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 38.
8-yard line.
Here's the option. Pitches back. Makes a move. Lewis with a takedown. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
Gain on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
And he's stopped behind the line.
56 makes the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play. 4th and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Ducks come out in the ace formation. There's the play fake. Rolls to the left. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, they went for it there and failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Pause. Comes to the line with 3 wide. Pause. With the give. Breaks one. Tackle. And I believe that run right there puts him over the century mark.
It sure did, and he is really running hard today. This guy has great vision when it comes to finding open space and running through it.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Huskies line up in an I formation. He drops back, steps up, across the middle. It's intercepted. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. He can scoot. And he's tackled. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Hand off to the right. They'll drop him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Oregon comes out with 3 receivers bunch. He steps up, looking. He rolls out to the right. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 46. They line up in a double tight set. Dixon running the option. Now he pitches it. Big opening. And down he goes. How about that run, Coach?
Just like that, Brad, and bam! The guy's got 100 yards running the football.
One-man backfield. Dixon gives up the middle, and he's taken down. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first, so it's a good call.
They snap it to the back. There he goes. He's out of bounds. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Dixon hands it off, and they got him for a loss. 5-yard loss on the play.
5-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Whitehead is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. Dixon off the fake, rolls to the right, wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete, and that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
3rd down, 15, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. Oregon lines up in a bunch formation, steps up in the pocket, looks, rolling out to the left side, throws it to the outside, and that one's fallen incomplete. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up 4th down. And again, they're going for it on 4th down. Oregon comes out in the shotgun, steps up, he's looking, rolls right, across the middle. His receiver has it, and he's tackled. How crazy was that pass play, Coach?
Man, let me tell you guys something. I'm still shaking my head on that one.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Ducks with 4 receivers. It's a direct snap. He broke his ankles. Benjamin brings him down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. He took him down using his face mask, and that'll be a 15-yarder.
You betcha. And that's the worst way to bring a man down. March it off, refs.
Bunch formation. They snap it to the back. Jed's a tackler. Touchdown, Ducks. Coach, that was a nice run by the halfback.
Yeah, it sure was. First of all, you got a big, powerful offensive line blocking for you. Then you got a back who wants to find the end zone. What's that equal? Touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Singleton takes it at the 12.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
They'll take over at the 32.
On the 32-yard line.
The Huskies line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Looking, and it's incomplete. The blitz was very effective that time.
Yep, they brought the house, and it was all they could do to get the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. Drops back to pass. Once and all. And it's going the other way. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
They'll set up shop at the 39. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Dixon sets up the play action. Lets it fly. The ball is tipped. We still have a half left to play. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff.
Singleton back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Singleton takes from the 10. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession.
On the return.
Well, they're losing, but you really can't blame it on the running game, can you guys?
No, the ground game isn't the problem. This back has had the kind of day we expected. He really tore it up out there in the first half. I know they're losing, but I'd still keep feeding him the football.
Yep, they're down on the scoreboard right now because they caught some bad breaks. But those breaks will even out. In the meantime, they need to do what Kirk just said. Keep feeding the running back the football. Everybody in the stadium knows that he can't be stopped.
So there you have it. Our very own Kirk Herbstreit is calling a come-from-behind win because of the running game.
Come on now, don't jinx me, Brad.
A 2-yard run by the halfback.
On the play.
It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 40. One-man backfield. James gets the carry. Here he goes. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20, to the 10, and he shoved out of bounds. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. I like this guy more every time I see him.
James is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Stand back. Will hand it off. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They're not done yet. What a run. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Washington ready to kick this one off. Vincent and Whitehead back deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 20. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Looks, rolling out to the right side. Lets it go. The ball is tipped. Incomplete pass. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Oregon lines up in a shotgun set. It's a direct snap. Tries to juke. Brought down. That's now 100 yards rushing on the day.
Brad, that's just hard-nosed running, and it gives them another solid day at the ballpark.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling right. Across the middle. Finds his receiver at the 40. Inside the 30. Goodbye. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball? He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is Oregon 35, Washington 14. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Singleton fields it at the 9. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Stand back. He'll hand it off. Broke away from one. Here's an opening. Tackle. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Stand back with 3 wide receivers. And he's tackled. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Washington lines up in a double tight set. He jukes it, and now the ball is loose. Woods lays it on him. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 46. The Huskies go with the I formation. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. Oh, and they won't get the first, but how close are they?
Yeah, but how about that defense? They clamped down on him just in time.
The Huskies are lining up to punt it away. Douglas boots it way up there. Number 31 calls for the fair catch, and he muffed it. He let that one get away from him.
And Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that, it sticks around in the back of his mind. You need to just forget about it and move on.
First and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Huskies go with the I formation. They hand it off. Has some daylight. Caught. Touchdown. And they're not ready to quit just yet. That is rushing touchdown number 3. And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Oregon 35, Washington 21. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Whitehead fields it in the end zone. A little juice. Fumble! Number 20 with a recovery. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17. Stand back. Lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Juke move. Missed tackle. And they make the stop. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Little shake and bake move. Touchdown, Washington.
What impresses me, Coach, is not all the touchdowns that he's scoring. It's how easy he makes it look out there. That defense is better than they appear.
I agree with you, Kirk. This kid is sensational.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Washington is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Vincent takes it at the 4.
Great passing was the key to the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll go to work at the 22.
First and 10.
Oregon comes out in the shotgun, and the snap goes to the back. Gets past the tackler. Benjamin brings him down. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Oregon lines up in a double tight set. Dixon on the option. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 22-yard line. Oregon goes with the ace set here.
391.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looking. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
They line up to punt this one away.
Back to punt. Sampson back deep to return.
Number 93 punts it, and it's a good one. Sampson takes it at the 36. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. The Huskies come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground on the tailback. Tackle. They'll get 2 on that one.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Washington sets up in the I. Stand back. Running the option. He laterals. Brought down. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
Ace backfield. And he's taken down. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Oregon 35, Washington 28. Second and 9. Ball on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
The Huskies come out showing 3 wide. He jukes. Sheds that one. Tackle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Nickel defense. The Ducks bring in the nickel package. He might have a chance. The 10. Touchdown, Washington. Spectacular display of running.
Yo, this kid is a joy to watch. He's got all the right moves.
I like his moves, but I thought somebody in that secondary would be capable of chasing him down for the tackle. But apparently not.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He puts it deep downfield. Vincent fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut him down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Oregon comes out with an I formation. They go with the option, and now he pitches it, and he's hit hard. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
Oregon comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Dixon on play action, looks, throws this one out to the right. Got it! And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up in an I. Here's the option. Lateral's back. Got some open field. They'll bring him down, and it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Dixon is back in the gun. It's a direct snap. He might have a chance. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Oregon in a 4-wide set. They snap it to the back. Makes a move. And they hit him in the backfield. 5-yard loss on the play.
5-yard loss on the play.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Single set backfield. Whitehead gets the call. He's got an opening. And down he goes. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third and 6. This is the 7th play of this drive.
1-yard line.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. They snap it to the back. Here he goes. Shakes off a tackle. Touchdown, Oregon. Second touchdown there by the running back.
And you could tell he really wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, he showed a lot of determination and heart on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Oregon 42, Washington 35. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Sampson fields it at the 3. At the 30. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll take over at the 40-yard line. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. James, the ball carrier, Fate with a takedown. And they pick up 9 there.
Gain on the play.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball right around midfield. Washington sets up in the eye. Staying back on the option. Tries to juke. Now he shows his running ability. To the 20. Hope brings him down. Oh, that was one beauty of an option by that quarterback.
No question. There was no hesitation whatsoever. Once he saw that hole, he turned it upfield and left everybody in the dust.
Well, almost everybody.
The D-line shifts over. James on the handoff. Oh, what a move. Sanders with a takedown. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Washington comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. They'll drop him for a loss. And they stop him on the option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
3rd and 9. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. I formation here. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Everyone had a shot at catching that pass.
Especially the guys on defense. There was no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
Stand back. Comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Go into the end zone. And he dropped it. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll start this drive at the 14. Oregon sets up in the eye. Dixon on the option right. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Washington takes a timeout. Second down and 12. Ball on their own 12. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Dixon on the option. And now he's got room to run. Washington calls a timeout. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. Holmes, the lone back. They go with the option. They'll bring him down. Washington takes a timeout.
Hey, I just down the ball right now and get out of here with a victory.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. The Ducks line up with 4 wideouts. It's a direct snap. Tackle.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
And they'll play it safe and take a knee. And he takes a knee. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Washington had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
That concludes another game of NCAA football 2006. Our final score, Oregon 42, Washington 35. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.